Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to review the draft I had in the Arena Open Day 2. This is a draft that didn't really go well, so this is not a video about having a successful draft. It's a video about a draft that goes really wrong. So yeah, let's go for a look. We have a pet 1, pick 1. We got the choice of Lesher or the Cash Grab. Yeah, I think these two are the best, and then maybe Booming Blast or the Convocation. Yeah, I just pick up the safe choice with the Lasher, because Lasher is just it's a very strong 4 drops, and it's just go well into blue black or blue green. I think the second choice would be the Cash Grab. It's like the most open cards and very solid base for building a deck. But then here I just decided to pick up the Lasher. After that we have the Pompage Formation or the Nocturne or the Take Out the Trash. Like these 3 cards are the best here. The only card that goes with the color with blue would be the Tide, the bounce 2 and draw 2, discard 1. But then I feel like the Lasher can goes along with Flock, so just blue green Flock. So I just pick up the formation here, and then we have we have a choice between the Looker or the Poliwop. Here I pick up the Looker just because I feel like I can try to be the only Flock drafter in the pot, and then picking up the Looker would be nice for us. So I just pick up here. After that we got our pick for Pulford. The Pong Pulford is quite strong in a Flock deck. We also get past another Nocturne, and then we have a Banishing Light, and then some blue cards here. We didn't see any green cards, which could go wrong for us. But at this point, I feel like maybe we just have a solid base. Just try to cut off the Flock first. Maybe here I should be able to identify green is actually not open, and then try to do another plan there. So yeah, this is something I didn't realize at the point of drafting. I was just thinking about having the Pulford. This we already have a very solid Flock base. But another pack here is we don't have any green cards once again. At this point I should be able to figure out that, and then maybe try to switch. We could have the Izzet, but yeah, the thing is, I know Izzet is picking up some win rates, but I don't have enough experience drafting Izzet. So here I decided to just pick up the Grotto. A Pair of Wisdom and the Wildfire Horn is actually good sign for red blue being opened. Yeah, but then I just pick up the Grotto. I feel like this pick I can just go for the Wildfire Horn because we get past the second pick, take out the trash, right? Yeah. So it's a little bit yeah, just things just go wrong there. Pick 4, pick 5, I should be able to identify green is not open. And then we kind of just pick up the Grotto here, try to stay in this 2 color. Next pack is quite a weak pack. We have the Rampager, we have a Chrome and Get It, but Rampager is not exactly a green signal there. And Chrome and Get It is we got a kind of late Chrome and Get It, so white is still something, but other cards are pretty weak, I think. And then once again, pick 7. This pack is all with nothing there, no good cards at all. So this pick 8, once again, no good cards. The best card would be the Mantle. I saw the Chrome and Get It, so maybe picking up the Blue White Mantle is okay. But then the Blue White is one of the worst color. And then we got a table, Chrome and Get It, pick 1, pick 9. But instead I just pick up the Crier. I try to stay in the stay in the blue-green color, but like green we only have 2 cards, which is quite bad. We got couple good flocks, so we still can come back from there. And then this pack 2, pick 1, we actually have, once again, we have couple good choice. We have the Pawn Patch Recruit, we have the Looter, we have the Free Tree Scribe. Like these 3 cards are the top choice for us. And then here I decided to pick up the Pawn Patch, which I think it is actually wrong. If we pick up the Looter there, so we still have the chance of moving away from green. Green is just a really weak pack, really weak color in this pot, like contested color in this pot. If I pick up the Recruit here, and I just lock myself into blue green, which is quite wrong. I think I should just pick up the Looter and then see what can we do with. Yeah, I struggled a little bit. Also, like picking up the Looter, and then we got like 3 green cards that I don't mind table, and then I just have higher chance that we can get we can table something we want, like tabling the Free Tree Scribe. Because Free Tree Scribe is a flop card, and then Looter is like any good in any blue decks. And then after that we get past that a Mentor, the Lily Splash Mentor, which is nice for us. We already have like Pofert, we have the Lasher, we have the Lurker. Like we got the perfect setup for the Lily Splash Mentor. So I just snap picking this here. Yeah, if otherwise maybe like we can pick up the Patchwork Banner, but the banner is, as we all having, like all our cards are mostly flocked, so I feel like Mentor is a better card, better payoff in the flock deck, and we really worry about like this card not getting. We can't get this card. The other card would be like Cash Grab. Like we got a couple cards we don't mind tabling, but those are not very flop related cards. So I just pick up the Lily Splash Mentor here. At this moment, basically we are locked into blue green, and then we just pick up a Forager here. There's a Carrot Cake, also the Antics is good in the Izzet deck. Like we saw like lots of a Pearl of Wisdoms. Those are, it's like the lack of knowledge with Izzet deck really cost me this draft. Cause I think Izzet is the most open color in this format, and then the power level is quite good. People like the top ladder players already figure out how to draft the Izzet. Let's see, here we also have the Storm Match Mentor, just no one picking it, but we decided to just pick up the Sunshine Druid. I mean, Sunshine Druid is still fine in this deck. It's very good card in a flock deck, but our flock deck is not really strong there. Like green is super closed. Even in the pack 2 we don't have much good green cards. Yeah, this pack, once again we basically have nothing except a Pearl of Wisdom. And then yeah, once again we got nothing. So, but like overall, this like we saw this combination of cards, like the Denial or the Charger in pack 1. So like these packs power level is actually not really high. Lots of unplayable overall. We got a pick 7 Bushy Bodyguard, but then we don't really have like Food Generator or Self Mill. We don't have Cash Grab. We don't have we don't have Cash Grab. We don't have the what's the name and then here we don't have the Cash Grab. We don't have Biggest Bang Duo, and then here we could have like Pick Egg, the Storm March Mentor. So like with all the Mentor and then like the Wildfire Hole and the Pearl of Wisdom, yeah, things just go wrong if we able to identify green is open, green is closed, and then we just draft Izzet. It would be much better. here, yeah, Power of Wisdom. We still able to like try to draft a deck with reasonable curve, and then here pack pack 3 we open a pack with like Rigs Petrol or Gaff, and then basically no good blue green cards. I just pick up a 2 jobs here, just try to ram out my 4 jobs a little bit. We could have a Forager, but we don't have anything to like making making good grave parts. So I just pick up a. We already have 1 Forager, so I just pick up a Root Raver here. But maybe picking up a Forager is better. Like double Forager can do lots of stuff. But we also have the Mentor. Like we can just blink everything. Also we have the Lurker, so maybe second Forager will be good. And then this pack we saw another good black removal. Then we just go for the ball here. We also see the Dire Leader is a green card, but only shine in the green black. And then this pack we get past the Pop Mage. Pop Mage is fine in the flop deck. It just win you long game. We have to set up for the long game. We have the Lily Splash Mentor. We have the Pop Mage. If we can like store the game long enough, and then we can get lots of advantage from our creatures. Also have the crab here, but it's only for the Izzet deck. Yeah, and another Dire Leader, and take out the trash. We just pick up the Sunshine Druid here. It's not the worst, but we don't have the Sentinel, so we can't really abuse the Sunshine Druid. And another Dire Leader, which we sourced the 3 Dire Leader in this pack. And then we just pick up the My Whisker. At this point, once again, this pack we don't really have much green cards. I try to pick up a Share Pot here, or My Spiral, just something that if opponent is playing some removal based attack, we can have like card draw to fight them. Now we already got 23 cards here, and this pack you see no blue and green cards at all. Oops. Okay, here. Okay, we come back here, and then we saw this is pick 3, pick 6. So pick 3, pick 7. We have 0 blue and green card, and then we have another invocation. But yeah, basically the pack is just totally blank for us. So not able to identify green is closed is the key failure for us in this pack, 100%. We got the Splash Portal, but it's just a fine card. We use the Forager, the Lurker, and also the Povert, but we don't really have cards like Tree Guard Duo. Those are the good target for the Splash Portal. So we have a solid curve, but creatures are not really good. We don't have a good way to like attack into our opponent. We don't even have tricks. The best card for us is the Lasher, that we can tap down something. But if the Lasher getting killed, or we never drew the Lasher, we just can't attack at all. We need to use cards like Run Away Together to get in, and the only removal we have is the Long Stalk Ball. So this is basically a bad draft for us. Okay, we can just quickly go over the gameplay. So alright, so opening hand we got 0 blue source, so I just mulligan this hand. mulligan into a one-lander. It's just and not even getting any color, so I just mulligan again, and then we have a maybe okay draw with turn 2 Pulford, turn 3 Looker. Like we can draw some cards there. Try to recover from our mulligan to 5. Here I decided to just attack with the Pulford and then cast the Warden. Cause opponent having 2 mana, I feel like they could have some random removals, and they do have take out the trash. Yeah, so here I try to just get value as much as possible. Maybe I should just try to draw one more card there. And opponent having like one of the thing I thought about is they are playing a control deck, so I having Palm Patch Recruit means all their removal is kinda weak to us. So I just played that here, and then they got the dragon. Yeah, we don't have a way to attack at all. Basically, we can't move in, and then we just jam our creature. But all these creature does not really do anything at all. And then they just find more creatures. Like at this point, I know they are likely have lots of removal spells there in their hand, and yeah, here, yeah, this game we just lose to the dragon. Not really much we can do. We didn't find any removals, and yeah, we just lose there. Right, we could win with Mantle, with Luca, but then opponent is able to close the game really fast. I think they just cast removal on the blocker, and then deal us enough damage, so we just lose game 1. So game 2, we start with Crier. We have a nice curve there. Crier into Recruit, into like the Light Shadow Duo or the Lasha. So we just attack with the Crier, and then like play the Recruit there. And then feels like they are flooding a little bit, so here I just I jam the Light Shadow Duo just in case they have some sort of counter spell, so they let the Light Shadow Duo resolve, so I knew they don't have any removal, and I just attack with the Prior. They kinda force it to block, and then cut the Sean up there. Trading a trick is fine for us. Like they open 4 mana again, and I know they don't have counter spell because we resolved the Light Shadow Duo last turn. So I just play a Lasher there. If they play removal on our creatures, we can just pump, and then the next turn they cast a dragon, and yeah, we have the ball ready with the Light Shadow Duo, promising a fish, and then we can attack for 12 here, not 11 already, and the opponent just concede. We have the Palm Patch formation for their dragon, so I feel like maybe we have some chance as if they draw the removal spell in the wrong way, then they could just lose. And then here we got 5 land, Portal and Lasher, we just mulligan, and then we kinda keeping this hand. It is not really strong hand. Yeah, we put back 2 jobs there. I'm not sure, but I feel like Lasher and Lurker is quite important. I hope, like, hopefully we can draw. If we draw the Pulford there, and then draw a land, and it can go really well for us. But we draw 3 jobs. We draw no 2 jobs. So basically we do nothing. Opponent also having a slow start there. They got turn 3 Angler. like the biggest problem here is we don't have a 2 jobs. I really don't want myself to set bet too much, and then decided not killing the angler. I think maybe this is the wrong play. I should just kill the angler there. They just cast and pump up the angler. Yeah, at this point I become super behind. If I cast the, yeah, maybe I should just cast the splash portal and then I ball the angler last turn to get a strong board there. And then at this point I'm just super behind there. And also I missed a land job again. I forced it to play a free jobs. So yeah, our game plan basically ruined it at this point. We are quite behind, and then we just pump up the Luca, ready to block with the Sun Sergeant. Yeah, taking another 4 here. And then opponent having 5 mana, which is quite scary. Yeah, I just try to tap down the angler. I'm not 100% sure there. Maybe I could attack with. I could just play the Rampager instead. But then I just feel like it's time to. Okay, here stop. It's time to like stop the damage there. And then they just cast the brew, which is pretty weak, right? Here they just don't really have a good play. Yeah, and then I just try to cast the Rampagers and see if they have like some sort of interaction there, and they don't really have. So I just try to push the damage a little bit. I just attack for 6 more, putting them down to 8. I kind of worry about they having the 1 mana untap spell, but then it was the last turn after the attack. It's basically snap passing, so I feel like maybe they don't really have anything. They just flutter out a little bit maybe, and then I just decided it's time to take some risk, and then try to tap down the angler again. Like we set up a good turn here. If they don't have a removal, if they have removal, it's fine. If they having a small creature, it would be fine. Yeah, but then they have the dragon, and then we draw. Yeah, they have the dragon, and then we draw the land there, and they have a 2/2, and they didn't cast, and then they just open mana. I knew they have something there, but yeah, not so sure what would they have. And then here we draw another land. We kind of like mana screw at the beginning, and then we kind of fluttered out a little bit here, drawing the land at the wrong timing. So at this point, basically we have only one plan, right? We just try to Rampager, killing the dragon and hitting for 6 damage, and putting opponent to 2, and hopefully that will be enough. We surveil into 1 array together, which means next turn we could win with like we could just bounce the Lasher or bounce the Luca and then connect the last 3 damage. So this is a nice game plan there, I feel like. And then I just cast the non-stop ball and hope that will be enough for us. We also have a blocker for Sun Sergeant blocking the angler. It looks like a fine setup for us. Also, we have Ward 1. But then here, our opponent have one of the best card in this situation. They had the card repassed in Pet 1. So they had the Booming Blast, which just hit us for 3 more damage, pumping up the angler, and we are forced to give them a fish with the ball, and then they just hit us for 7 damage, and we just die there. I feel like it is kind of, yeah, we don't really have a good play there. Our deck is a little bit too weak. If we draw the lands earlier, things will be better. But then we draw the lands late, and yeah. Basically, we don't have a good deck anyway, and our draw is pretty bad. If we draw one more creature like Polford or something, then we can win. But yeah, not for this. And maybe turn 2, I should just kill the Angler, and here I just lose to the Angler. Alright, just go for the next round. Next round we also play first. Like this hand is pretty weak. We don't have 2 jobs, so but I think this hand we can't really mulligan, so I just keep. Hopefully draw some 2 jobs. Opponent have like Baker's Bane Duo. We didn't see any Baker's Bane Duo in our whole draft. Feel like we just at the wrong stage, so we shouldn't be drafting green. But then, yeah, Baker's Bane Duo is pretty annoying. We need to draw our advantage engine against them. Like they have the cards I really want, but we saw nothing before. So at this point, I just try to be a little bit more aggressive. Hopefully they don't have enough way to like stop us. But then their curve is just really nice, and we don't have good play against them. They have super big blocker there. Here we just play the Skyskipper duo and just try to like tap down their stuff as much as possible. But then they have like mono blockers, and then their blocker is really good. We keep freelance, and then we kind of flutter out. We don't have good follow-ups here. We have Light Shout Duo, but it didn't really do much at this point. All our creatures are like free freeze, and then we can just trade each other. I feel like maybe, yeah, I think I just cast the Light Shout Duo here, and then hopefully we have some other play. Yeah, we find the ball, so we have some interaction. I decided not to attack here. Maybe bouncing with the run away together later. They got another sentinel, so they're bouncing the sentries. Yeah, so our opponent's deck is so much better. They have like triple Baker's Bane Duo. Like these green cards are the player in the open seat, in the open green seat. So yeah, basically they have all the creatures. We don't have way to attack in at all. So I try to have some interaction. Just try to stand a little bit. Yeah, maybe we just fast forward. I just try to bounce, and then trade there, and I try to like Lurker on the Light Shout Duo. Try to find more stuff there, and I find the Pot Mage. They have 3 cards there. I played the Pot Mage, but I already used the run away together, so I don't have a way to protect it. But then if we are able to like bounce the Lurker, and then we can start drawing cards there, it would be really good if our Pot Mage is not dead. I think maybe casting that run away together is a little bit too aggressive. Because we can just try to draw a little bit more. Opponent don't really have way to attack us yet, and then like burning that run away together is just bad for us. And then yeah, we just keep drawing lands. Emergent, we keep the run away together, and we have the Pot Mage. I think we just win there. We can bury our opponent with card advantage. So yeah, here we don't really have much. Yeah, I just keep drawing lands, and then opponent have the Rex Mage. Yeah, we just lose there. Oh, we also have the Lily Smash Mentor. We starting attack with the Lurker. So basically we have we can attack for X, and next turn we can set up for the win, but they do have some foot there. And then they try to kill. They have the removal for the Mentor, and then they also have the Jager, so basically we can't do anything. We just lose to the bomb there. So let's just go for the next game. So this game once again we mulligan to 6, and then we draw the lurker. And then here we cast a formation, try to find a land, which we are able to find a land, but then we don't really have any good play there. So I just cast a 2/1 bodyguard. I'm not so sure there. Maybe casting a 4/3 is okay, but then I feel like maybe 2/1 bodyguard, and then we can go for like lurker, and then next turn we can like come back with a 4/3. And then they cast a Daggerfan duo, so I just attack with the bodyguard and then come back as a 2/1 because like 4/3 doesn't really do much. Bodyguard can just trade with the duo anyway. I rather keep the foot for the forager, and then they just have lots of good cards, right? So here they attack with a 3/3. I decided to just double block here because I have a forager to get back to lurker, and I just decided to cast the Lily Specimental first. And they have like very good green cards there. So we just trade with the bodyguard with the duo. Yeah, and then here I try to attack with the mantle. If they block, I just bring back with forager. If they don't, I cast a skipper and then bring back, and then we can have some blocking there. Yeah, and then they have the hunger, so which attack us for basically infinite. We forced it to block the duo. Yeah, going down to 8. We have like 2 cards, and then they still have the share port. At this point, I think we are still doing okay. Like we can't stabilize. We get back the bodyguard. We can get back the bodyguard. If they kill something, then we can still block. So at this point, if we can top deck, we can win the top deck war with My Spiral in our hand. Okay, let's just force forward a little bit. Yeah, and I decided not to block here. They drew they got 6 lands. They drew the duo. So here I try to cast the bodyguard and then having a 4/3 and 3/3 blocker. So try to splash portal, try to get more cards into our graveyard. Discarding a land there is fine. Yeah, get a 4/3 and 3/3. Basically we stabilize here. At this spot, with My Spiral, opponent have no cards. I feel like we are winning, but then they drew the Wolverine. Yeah, they drew the Daggerfantio into Wolverine, and then we don't really have much to do here. So we forced it to just cast the My Spiral, tapping down the Wolverine, and hope we have enough way to survive here. So we draw 2 lands and a removal, which is fine. We can still kill the rock color, and yeah, we have good blocks here. They're 3/2 and 1/1 doesn't do much. And then they drew the 3 top sentries. Basically they draw 3 good cards in a row, and then they outdraw our My Spiral. We drew a Splash Lasher. It's still okay. We can still tap down like 2 stuff and then survive here. we could tap down the 2/4, like 4 toughness is perfect sizing against our board. Yeah, then they start cracking food. Here we are super behind. They still have the share pod. Yeah, basically they drew mono spells after moving into the top deck wall, and then we draw free lands, like 2 from the My Spiral, and then yeah, nothing much here. They just crack something. We kill the Wolverine, and then yeah, just show them. I think they drew the ball, and then draw. I think they draw some more stuff here. Yeah, and then we just don't have anything and died. And then yeah, they drew another ball. So basically they stop at 6 lands, and they draw mono spell. So I just go to 0-2 here, and then we got some more gameplay there, like against red blue deck. Yeah, here we just try to curve out a little bit, and then try to attack with our opponent. We got a quite easy win there, and then we just keep a hand with double forest, and then never draw anything relevant until it's too late. And then game 3, yeah, it's already too late, whatever. And then game 3, I decided to this hand. We go first. It's a super strong hand there. I feel like maybe we can take some risk there. If we draw 1 land, we start with Druid, we draw 1 land, we can Root Reaver or something. This hand is like worth keeping as a 1-lander. I think we can just win from this hand. So I decided to keep, and then I stuck at 1 land. Opponent cast the talent into Pearl of Wisdom, and we just died. We didn't do much, and then we just died. So 0-3, and then game at round 4. Once again we have this start. We have the free land, Lurker, Lasher, and Duo. Like sometimes I feel like this type of hand it repeat, right? It's in our round 2. We have exactly the same hand. So yeah, here we just I just fast forward. Opponent is a black white deck, and then yeah, they kill something, cast some weak cards. The flying creature didn't really do anything. And then we just, I think like their deck is just too slow against us. And then we just put them down to really low life, and then win with the Lurker getting unblocked. And then game 2 they curve out with the road collar and a loss of flying creatures, and then we just die there. So and then game 3 we curve out nicely, putting lots of pressure, but then at some point they just cast a Sorrow Line, and then they stabilize. But then we have the Lily Splash Mantle. Like this type of game is like at this point Flock is so strong as they don't really have removals, and we hold up 1 array together to protect. We just keep drawing with the Pulford. Yeah, we got the Pulford. We find a removal for their Sorolin, and we just draw with the My Whisker. Find like Sergio to deck Lurker and Pot Mage. Basically drawing infinite cards. Yeah. So bury our opponent with card advantage. Also, opponent don't have removal for our rich creature, and they don't really have a way to attack. So we just win from them. So yeah, this is what we have in the draft. I think it is yeah, our deck is certainly bad. we are not able to figure out green being coasted. It's the key reason for us to lose. And then I have a review on the draft. I feel like maybe like taking up the leisure here is still okay. And then here we saw take out the trash. The trash may be the best card here. Like if we drafting Izzet, it would be the best. But at this point it is still fine picking up formation, just speculate on the flock deck. And then here this lurker is still fine, right? We have the Polywarp. We can pick up the Polywarp, like green, like removal is a more solid card to have. And then like the Polywarp with the formation, we can still go for black green. And then picking up the lurker means we only go to Simic. This like make our choice much worse. And then from pick 4, yeah, I think the profile is still okay. It's still okay, but we should be able to identify green is missing in this pack. Like we should ask ourselves what color is missing and green is missing. Like picking up the profile makes me think, oh, maybe frog is open, but actually green is just missing in the whole pack. And then this pack, once again, maybe we should just switch with the Wildfire Hole here and or a Pearl of Wisdom. We should just pick up the Wildfire and then draft a red blue decks. And then like we can just pick up the blue here and then have a very solid red blue. So picking up Rampager here is just wrong. And then once again we saw no green cards. So at this point, yeah, things just go really wrong for us. Like Denial is still good in red blue, and then yeah, these are maybe Shankar is fine in red blue, but not a card we really want to play. But then yeah, basically no cards left, very pack. We saw maybe only 4 green cards in the whole pack. So yeah, this is the draft we have. We really need to do better. But yeah, on that day I got some dinner plan, and then I rushed back, and then I should be calm myself down and have a better condition at drafting. Yeah, but I was worried about like missing the time, so I just give up. I just come back. I'm not giving up. I just come back and then try to draft as soon as I come back. I worry about like not having enough people to like join in the pod. So yeah, so this is the draft. Hopefully you like it. Sometimes we need to learn from our mistake, like learning why we are losing. That is quite important. So I hope you like this content, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Maybe we try some Izzet deck tomorrow. Okay, bye bye. Enjoying the content? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also smash the like buttons if you love it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you never miss any update from this channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.